Howdy folks, and welcome back to Horizon Zero Dawn with the mighty Jingles. So, quick recap. We've arrived in the city of Meridian. We've met up with our friend Errand and received the bad news that his sister Ursa, the captain of the Kaja Royal Guard, has gone missing, along with a whole bunch of Royal Guardsmen, presumably killed. Errand is not going to be happy until he has at the very least found his sister's body, and we do kind of owe him. So we've offered to help.
What are you doing out here all alone? Where are your men?
I'm not gonna risk their lives. I don't mind putting my worthless ass on the line, but not theirs. Sorry I had to drag you into it.
Don't worry. This is just an average day for me. You know, take down some machines, track some killers.
Right. I'd hate to see a busy morning for you. Ready to get started?
Are you sure you're all right?
Well, I'm sober, so... no.
Well, I'm glad you're thinking straight at least.
Don't get used to it.
Tell me exactly what happened to Ursa. Start from the beginning.
No one knows for sure. She left in the middle of the night with a few of her best men.
Her best men? But she didn't bring you?
No. I'd been drinking a lot. You know, maybe she thought... damn, I don't know. I couldn't hack it. Search parties found their bodies the next day and the corpses of some Shadow Karja cowards. It was an ambush. The Shadow Karja are animals. They beat her so bad we can't even show her face before burial.
I'm so sorry, Errand.
Yeah, well, when I find the soldiers who did this, they'll be sorry too.
All right. Show me where Ursa fell, and I'll do what I can to help.
Come on, follow me.
At this point, even without the benefit of hindsight, I started to get more than a little bit suspicious. I mean, what do you mean? The body was beaten so badly as to be unrecognisable. If the body's unrecognisable, how do you know you're burying your sister? It does all seem kind of suspicious to me. I'm not convinced that his sister is actually dead.
Why would Ursa come all the way out here?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense.
Also, a good question. Why was the captain of the Kaja Royal Guard out here not guarding Kaja royalty?
Is this Shadow Karja territory?
No. They broke the ceasefire as soon as they set foot in the cleft. Alright, this is it. Where the ambush happened. Our soldiers have been over it, but maybe that fancy artifact of yours can find a clue or something? Please. I need to find the bastards that did this.
Okay, let's see what the focus can turn. There's something there.
These look like drag marks. Did someone move a body through here?
What do you see there?
The stain forms a line, as if blood dripped off the edge of something, like a cart. See? Cart tracks. I think someone moved the bodies here, then scattered them across the field.
Wait. Are you saying the dead found here were killed somewhere else? But why would the Shadow Karja do that?
At this point, I'm not taking it for granted that the Shadow Karja are responsible.
Of course they were.
Well, let's follow these tracks and find out.
The plot thickens. Ursa, Errand's sister and the captain of the Kaja Royal Guard, was not up to some kind of business in this precise location. The bodies of her and her men, and whether or not it's actually her body is still open to question at this point, were actually dumped here after being killed at a different location. Using the focus, we're able to follow the tracks of the cart that brought the bodies to this location, although we don't actually need the focus. I mean, the cart tracks are pretty clear and very easy to follow.
I get why they wanted Ursa dead. But why fake an ambush?
There's more to this, and we're gonna figure it out.
Well, I can think of one reason why they would fake an ambush. They wanted everybody to think that Ursa is dead, hence the unrecognisable body, which was presumably another one of her guards that just happens to be wearing her uniform and armour. But what would be the point of that? Why would you want everybody to think that the captain of the guard was dead? Well, I can think of two reasons. Either the captain of the guard is a traitor, or the captain of the guard has actually been taken prisoner. Now, if the captain of the guard is dead, all you really have to do from a security standpoint is appoint a new captain of the guard. But if the captain of the guard is a traitor, or has been taken prisoner for questioning, you might want to think about changing your security protocols.
These guys aren't Shadow Karja. They're from my tribe, the Asaram.
Is this how your people usually greet each other?
On me!
Well, Aloy did say it wasn't necessarily the Shadow Karja who were responsible for this, but somebody clearly wanted everybody to think that it was. So what would be the point of that? I mean, it's not like they're going to precipitate a war between the Karja and the Shadow Karja. They're already at each other's throats, but they are a convenient boogeyman to take the blame for something that you don't want anybody to know about, such as the apparent fact that the people responsible for the possible abduction, possible murder of the Karja Roll Guard captain are members of her own tribe. A tribe that are supposed to be allies of the Karja. So, one way or another, somebody's going to need to start answering some questions, because there is clearly something serious going on.
Uh-oh. What's that?
I think it's calling in machines. Get ready.
It's alright, I got this, just get close enough to mate with them. What the fuck? Seriously? This thing's got lasers! That's not fair! Seriously, what the hell? Okay, I'm safe behind this rock. Whoa, okay, I'm not safe behind the rock. That is just... that's just not fair at all. Holy crap. Oh god, now what's it doing? Oh, yeah, don't want to be near that. And there's two of them. Shit. There we go. Hit it with a concussion arrow. Well, technically a tear blast arrow. Blew something off, hopefully the laser. Ow. Ow. Come on, one more solid hit should put it down. Aaron, would you care to help? One down, one to go. And dodge, and whoa, 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 whoa. No, that's not good, that's not good, that's not good, that's not good, that's not good. Come on, dodge and dodge and dodge. This just isn't fair. You try to take it on at range, it shoots you with the lasers. You try to get in close, it does some kind of electromagnet. There it is, took it out. Right. The hell was that?
Asaram, not Shadow Karja. Looks like I was wrong about everything, as usual. Please, use that second sight of yours. I have to know what really happened.
I'm on it.
Right, let's put the focus to use and see if we can find out if this was where the ambush, if it was an ambush, actually took place. But first, of course, we're going to, pick up the loot.
Looks like you could mount some equipment on that thing. The tripod. A used power cell.
So, some kind of powered equipment was mounted on the tripod? I don't see how that helps.
What are those leather straps? So much blood. Armor straps, cut with a knife, and a rock with blood on it. A lot of people died here. A massacre.
So this is definitely the ambush site, but we'd already figured that out. We still don't know why they would ambush them here and then drag the bodies elsewhere to be disposed of and discovered. what happened here other than an ambush that they don't want anybody to know about, and what did the Oseram tribe have to do with it all?
Those rocks, they're shattered. Something hit these stones. Something I've never seen before.
This is Ursa's helmet. I thought she died in the field below, but it must have been here. All this trickery. For what? Feels like it's just to torture me.
I have a theory, but it takes a little imagination.
So far, your theories are better than other people's facts.
All right. I think the Oseram ambushed Ursa and her men with a new weapon. They mounted it on that tripod up there. It fires waves of force, maybe sound. Looks like it cracked the stone there. I think it paralyzes people instead of killing them. It dropped the vanguard right there. No blood on their weapons. No fight.
But why paralyze them if you're only gonna move them and gut them?
They were trying to hide something. Look here, a bloody rock.
That they used to smash Ursa's face in.
Or someone else's. These leather straps have been cut, as if they took the armor off someone.
That can't be. Her body is lying in state in Meridian. I saw it.
You said she was unrecognizable. Maybe they switched another body into her armor, someone around the same size, and mutilated it enough, so it could have been anyone. Even Ursa. Go back to Meridian. Take another look at that body. If it's really Ursa, of course I'm wrong. But if I'm right...
Then my sister could be alive. I'm going. Meet me back there when you can.
Yeah, it does make sense. It still doesn't explain exactly what it is they want with Ursa, although the fact that she is the captain of the Kaja Royal Guard means that she has information that would be very useful for anybody trying to assassinate the Sun King. Which is the working theory that I'm going with, and I'm also inclined to believe that she was taken against her will, because if she was a traitor, they wouldn't need to go through this whole dog and pony show to convince everybody that she was dead. She could just pass information along to whoever the bad guys are, and wouldn't need to go through this whole song and dance routine. However, before heading straight back to the Palace of the Sun to meet Erend and find out whether or not the body they have that everybody thinks is his sister Ursa is in fact his sister Ursa, there was one other thing that I wanted to check out.
Maker's End. Not much farther now. Olin said he found an image of the woman I resemble on an ancient device. If she's my mother, why would there be traces of her all the way out here? So far from Noraland. I don't get it. Who is she?
Her name is Elizabeth Sobek.
Hey kids, it's Lance Reddick again.
You? Spying through my focus again? Well, go on. What do you know about her?
Stay on your present course, and before long, you'll know her as well as I do. Maybe better. But be wary. Maker's End is crawling with Eclipse troops. To help you deal with them, I've left some useful equipment just outside the ruins. Your focus will show the location.
Who is he and how does he know these things? He said Elizabeth Sobek. What kind of name is that?
I could be wrong, but it sounds Polish. On the way to this equipment stash that Lance mentioned, I ran into another type of machine that I haven't seen before, and one which I'd just as soon never see again if it's all the same, thanks very much. It's a big bugger. Look at the size of that bastard. Holy shit. I mean, really? This thing burrows underground. I'm thinking running away is probably the number one survival option at this point. Maybe if I get on top of the rocks or something, like in Tremors. Can I hide? I think I can. It seems to have lost sight of it. A rock breaker. That is seriously big, nasty. Oh, and there's two of them. How do you fight that? I mean, remember, I'm playing on Please Don't Hurt Me mode. I smacked it with a spear and it barely scratched its paintwork. I'm seeing lots of exhaust ports and fuel sacks that are going to be vulnerable to different types of attacks, but I smacked it with the spear and it barely scratched the paintwork, and there are two of them. So I think I'm just going to wait here for them to bugger off. Tag them while they're here, so I at least always know where they are, and I can take Billy Big Steps in the other direction. That's right. Go away. Nothing to see here. They're not going away, are they? But I'm not fighting them. Oh, I think they've gotten bored. Yeah, okay. We're good. It's time for me to get the hell out of here. There's a tallneck nearby, though. And I could definitely do with a map of this area. So, well, we're at least going to try to get the tallneck. Hopefully, while avoiding the attention of any rock breakers. Maybe if I stick to... oh, I don't know. Oh, what is that? Another Ravager. Far enough away that it hasn't noticed me. And I really do need to practice with the... yep, I clearly need to practice more with the bow.
That wasn't a warning.
Oh yeah. Didn't like getting hit in that weak spot. One down, the other one's coming. Can I get across to the rock that I'm on though? Oh, I'm leveled up. Level 24. Oh, I forgot. Yeah. They've got the shooty lasers. Yeah, of course. You'd think that those things would have made an impression on me the first time I ran into them, but no, I completely forgot about the lasers on their back. Can I finish that one off? Oh, shitty death. What the... oh, no. No, 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 nope, 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 nope. Bravely, brave Sir Jingles bravely ran away. When danger reared its ugly head, I bravely turned my tail and fled. We are getting the hell out of here.
I'm picking up another signal.
Hiding in the long grass worked before. Let's see if it works again. Oh, I think we just located the source of the tallneck signal.
Right. The tallneck's sending out the signal.
Yep. Okay. Just waiting for those... wow, is that 3 rock breakers? Or is that something else? 4? Yeah, I'm not messing around with that. we're heading in the direction of the tallneck, which conveniently enough is away from the rock breakers. Hang on a second. There are machines everywhere around here. I'm going to have to thin their numbers out to get to the tallneck. There's another Ravager there. Amongst other things. There's the tallneck. But there's no way I'm going to get to the tallneck unnoticed. There are too many other machines here. So let's see what we can do about that. Now, Jingles, don't be crap. Hit the weak spots. That's it!
I have to climb up to the tallneck.
Okay, that wasn't it. Here it comes. Whoa! Dodged. Finish it off with a spear. Oh, no, no, dodge that, dodge that, dodge that. It's not quite down. One more good solid hit should take care of it. Oh, not quite. Right, it's down. Oh, bollocks, it brought friends. Well, of course it did. I mean, why wouldn't it? Okay. Luckily, I am playing the game on Please Don't Hurt Me mode, and just kind of flailing around with a spear, sort of mashing buttons in a desperate attempt to actually hit something. I seem to have knocked some armor off. Ouch, 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 ouch. Come on, where are you? Come here, you big bugger. Oh, it's shooting the... oh no. Ow. As you can see, my fighting technique is, well, it owes more to desperation and dumb luck than to any element of actual skill. Oh wow, they can actually stun each other with their own EMP. That's good to know. Let's get in close and finish it off. Right. Now give me your stuff. And then we'll go and see if we can override that tallneck. If you're lucky, when you kill these Ravagers, you can knock the Ravager cannon off and actually carry it around as a heavy weapon. In fact, there's a is that a Ravager cannon? That is a Ravager cannon. We are going to have some fun with this. This thing does a huge amount of damage, has an insane rate of fire. It looks like I've got 75 shots. So let's shoot some shit up. Like I said, this is a very, very nice weapon. We seem to have attracted the attention of some other machines. Come and see what Daddy's got for you. Ow, stop doing that. I'm the one with the shooty stick. That's another one. Oh, bollocks. These little buggers do like to creep up on you. Ow. And there's another one. Where is it? You know what? The tallneck's getting a bit close. I don't want to accidentally hit the tallneck with the Ravager cannon because, well, I don't know what would happen, but I'm guessing it probably wouldn't be good. I will just attempt to finish this thing off the old-fashioned way. Oh, bollocks. What the hell are those? I'm going to need the Ravager cannon for this. There's some big things coming. There's a lot of big things coming. Come on. Right. Ravager cannon, please. Ow, ow. Stop that. Stop that. You're not funny. Ow. No. Eat Ravager cannon. Oh, like I said, this is an amazing weapon. 20 shots left. Should be enough. And it is enough. Wait, there's another one. Well, it's not one of the big ones. Oh, oh, ow. Stop. Crap. Out of ammo. Come on. Come on. Move, move, move. It's just a watcher. I mean, get in there and do it with your stick. Right. Like I said, Ravager cannon creates an instant no-fun zone for anything within shooting range. And with the various machines taken care of, I should be clear to make it onto the back of that tallneck. It's just a question of finding the right spot to jump up. And there's an outcrop up ahead that's looking pretty good.
I think I can leap onto the tallneck from here.
Just gonna have to wait for it to come around. Bunch of long legs down there, but they seem to have given up chasing after me. So, did anybody bring a pack of cards? A few minutes later, here it comes. Don't want to screw this jump up because that is a long ass drop
Now I just
down.
have to reach its head.
Climbing to the top of these tallnecks isn't the same every time, but well, you know, there's only so many differences that they can put in. At the end of the day, it's a big long neck that you have to climb with a saucer on top. But no two tallnecks are exactly the same. Okay, how do I get up? Oh, I get it. There's certainly a lot more variety between the various different tallnecks than there is between things like the radio towers in Far Cry. Made it up. Let's override. It's going to send out a radar pulse that maps the surroundings, revealing all of the various different locations. And then, as usual, once we're done, we need to get off before it activates the purge that's going to blow us off the top. And we're out of here. Right, I think that's my third or fourth tallneck. Anyway, that's quite enough of getting sidetracked for one episode. Let's head back to Meridian, concentrate on the plot, meet Erend, and find out where we're going to go from here.
Greetings, Aloy. I am known as Blameless Murad. Please come with me. You're needed for an important consultation.
What do you mean? Where's Erend?
He's inside, attending the Sun King, where we should be without further delay. Follow me, please.
All of these people are here to see the Sun King.
Yes, and each has come to ask a favor of him. Unpleasant, but that's politics. The Sun King is eager to meet you, the mysterious eye for detail. It's all very intriguing.
I'm not here to intrigue you.
Too late.
First the Oseram gets special treatment, and now outlanders from the savage east. What interest could the Sun King have in her?
Passed by some outlander woman? Unacceptable. I've been here for 2 hours, and Miss Nora goes to the front of the line.
Ignore them. Nobles are like children who whine when they don't get a second helping of dessert.
What's the Sun King like?
The most important thing is what he isn't like. His father. I think you'll find him to be a reasonable man.
Aloy of the Nora. She who sees the unseen. Welcome. It would seem you have done me a great service. Erend, tell her what you found.
I checked Ursa's tomb. You were right, Aloy. The body is missing a scar below her right knee. I gave it to Ursa when we were kids, fighting over a toy sword.
If the body is not Ursa's, then we must assume she is still alive. And I will not abandon her.
We only know she was taken, not who took her.
I can help with that. Ursa has an enemy among the Oseram. A warlord named Dervahl.
Impossible. Every clan in the claim has been hunting for him since the liberation. He has to be dead by now.
No other Oseram had trap. I expect to find him lurking somewhere near the border. I've already sent an agent to investigate. He'll be waiting for word from us at the marketplace in Pitchcliff.
I can't move troops to the border without provoking the Oseram. But I could send a few vanguardsmen. And perhaps an exceptionally gifted Nora as well. Erend, Murad, let me discuss it with her privately. I hate to impose further after all you've done, but this is a matter of great importance to me.
It sounds like Ursa means a lot to you.
Without her Oseram vanguard, I would not have been able to liberate Meridian and end my father's brutal reign. Since then, it has been difficult to maintain peace between our tribes. But Ursa has a way of making her people see reason. So you see, I need her back at my side. And quickly.
Who is Dervahl exactly?
To understand Dervahl, you must first understand my father. He truly thought of himself as a sun god. His mind was broken. He believed that blood sacrifice would solve, well, everything. So he raided the other tribes for victims, especially the Oseram. Dervahl fought back. He crafted powerful weapons and rallied his people. My father responded with the ultimate cruelty. He captured Dervahl's wife and daughter and sacrificed them in the Sun Ring.
So, why would Dervahl go to so much trouble to kidnap Ursa?
He felt she betrayed him. She fought by his side until she realized he planned to raise Meridian and butcher its people. And she came to me. Together, we stopped him and liberated the city from my father. Dervahl has spent every moment since trying to get revenge. Mostly on the other Oseram who fought with us. He made so many powerful enemies. I thought we'd seen the last of him. I was wrong.
I'd like to ask you something about the Sundom and its politics.
By all means.
Your politics seem very complicated. The Oseram are friends, but enemies too?
I couldn't have liberated Meridian without the help of Ursa and her Oseram freebooters. Many of them have settled here. But the Ealdormen of the Oseram clans and the Claim have become jealous of their success. So have many Karja nobles. It's a volatile situation, especially given the fact that my father raided the Oseram for years. Ursa helps keep the peace, promising a future based on mutual gain. But some, like Dervahl, will never let go of their venom.
I need to get going.
I know. Well, they say kings should never beg. But please, help me find Ursa.
Who says that?
Well, Murad, for one. Don't hesitate to ask him or Erend if you have further questions.
So Ursa is probably still alive, and the fact that this Dervahl guy has a grudge against her would explain on the surface at least why he's targeted her, but I can't help but feel that everybody's overlooking the fact that Dervahl also has a grudge against the Karja Sun King. And with Ursa as his prisoner, he's in a position to gain intimate knowledge about any potential weaknesses in the palace defences, and I can't help but feel that everybody's overlooking this very important point.
So, I thought Ursa was dead, and I thought Dervahl was dead. Dead doesn't seem to mean what it used to. Or maybe I'm just an ass. Whatever. All I know is that it's time to find my sister and get some payback. I hope Murad's guy grabs us a lead.
Did Ursa ever tell you anything about Dervahl?
We were both under his... sort of. Helped him recruit an army to take out the mad Sun King. But then he got real creepy with Ursa. Needless to say, she wasn't interested, but he wouldn't let it go. Not to mention the fact that we realized he wanted to murder every Karja, not just the bad ones. Long story short, he's a grazer-licking dungbag.
Avad seems committed to finding your sister.
Yeah, those two got along. And some people say they shacked up, but I don't buy it. Seems a little skinny for her. Oh, okay, some bad images are forming in my head. Let's just focus on finding her. And kicking Dervahl's ass.
I'd better go.
Don't stand me up in Pitchcliff, okay? Ursa needs us.
So, next stop, Pitchcliff. All of that coming up in a future episode. I hope you enjoyed this one, and as always, take care, and I'll catch you next time.